Let's dial in on the Daniel 70-week cycle that was in the prior video. In this video, I want to go back and see where a specific 490 day count is going to come and project this turn that should be in the week of 11/17 next week. So running two 490 counts from the projected area of that week takes us back to these two pivot lows back here marked by the ellipse in July of 22. So projecting from those two lows forward takes us out to the current period here where I have these two blue vertical lines marked, and that would be on the 15th and the 22nd, call it. So what I like to do then is take other number counts to align and try to find out if those 2 points are going to be confirmed by other important numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the first point and give you some of these other counts that I use to do a quick check. Really easy to do that in pretty much any charting program with any one of the measuring tools that you get. So looking back from the 15th, which is this coming Wednesday, coming back from this point, counting back 16 bars, which is a natural square number, gets to this high bar right here. Then 40 days takes me out to this low, 40 days and 40 nights. Also mentioned by Ezekiel in the quote that I showed yesterday from the Tunnel book. And then 55, 56 to this high, 55 important fib count, and 56 is the Jubilee period. So that's always an important area to check. This pivot low here is it's kind of over a period of a few days. This fits both the 88 Mercury and the 90 quarter of a cycle count, or a quarter of a year approximately. You're always going to be looking for 90 to 92 days there. Then this pair of tops here is 112, half a Venus cycle, always an important measuring count, and your 120 trine number. Going out to 180 days gets you right to this bar here. It's not the actual low, but it is right there by the lowest close of that swing. And then a full Venus cycle of 224 days takes you out to this top right there. So that date is confirmed pretty good for a pivot by all those different number counts. I'm not going to do the second date. I'll let you project that one yourself and see if you think that one is going to be a good potential pivot date as well. Going back to the Daniel quote, or when you read any of these other quotes, or Ezekiel, or any of those biblical prophets, when they're referring to cycles, they use terminology like you see right here in this little screenshot from the Tunnel Through the Air book. To finish the transgression, to make an end of sins, to make reconciliation for iniquity. All of those terms, when you see that, and they always give you three similar examples like that, like I just read, and that is to indicate that the cycle is completing. So right there, he's telling you three different ways: transgression, sin, reconciliation for iniquity, end of the 70-week cycle. So when they're describing a cycle, they give it to you in that fashion.